I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry about I'm a bit late, guys. Yeah. I hope he's all keeping well. It is the Crazy Pitties Football Live Show. We are back again for tonight. Lots to get discussed on tonight's show, including some very happy faces from today's result. No doubt about that. Of course, so there you are. Hey. But yes, we'll discuss the win, of course, today. And of course, we'll discuss the games today, so the football news as well. Of course, Chippers has ran half an hour within the show, the good old food picks. And yes, always a laugh this show. Really, really is. So there you are. Well, then, if you enjoyed tonight's show, please, of course, hit the thumbs up. Report, we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please do remember to smash the likes if you enjoyed tonight's show. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. 1 hour way to 2,200. Help us get there as soon as we can, please. And, of course, hit the bell notification. Just let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video does take place as well. That notifies you what comes up on the show week in, week out. There you are. And if you'd like to give a donation to the channel super chat or a super thanks when the show's finished, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member to 99p, hit the join button to become a member, and you are put to a prize draw we do on the channel as well. If you all remember, link is pinned in the chat to get on tonight's show as well. So there you are. Mason will be a bit late because I heard he's got some relatives visiting him as well. Just rattle through comments. Oh, Benji in the house. Oh, God. Good evening, Tom. Yeah, apologies. I was running a bit late, guys. Hey, Jesus. I suppose we'll join you. You do? Oh, God. Lots of codes. Good evening, Ruffian. I've got your food pig all ready for tonight. Good evening, Coffee. Why so late? We all waiting for? Gee. Well, I'm here now. Good evening, Pete. Hope you're well. No, that was going to be it. But yeah, I was running a bit late this time, Joe. So, but yeah, all is okay now. So that's all good. Mason looks like he is coming in now. So again, just people saying hello to each other in the live chat. Pop my good evening, hi Clocky. Here he is. Yeah, I'm all back. Good evening, Paige. Hope you're well. So BBC coverage discussed a more concerned with Arteta being buttered than Newcastle command and performance. I'm not surprised that. See the selling result. And again, here we go. Well then, let's get the guests in. Is Mason? Well, Mason's here, but looks like he's walking back home.
No, I'm walking because I'm waiting to see the fireworks.
All right, okay then. Fair enough, Mason. I'll see you shortly.
I'm with an ugly cunt now. Hello, Gemma.
Not too bad, Pete. Just tired from work, but I can imagine working on a weekend is tiring. So yeah. But anyway, just bear with me while we get it. Well, I just get this pick uploaded. Oh. So yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the one we'll get on. So let's get it ready before we get the guests in. Here we go. Chippers, where he is. Lewis. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Chippers is not there.
I don't know where Chippers has went. He's probably got to do something, get a drink or something. Mm-hmm. Doing something must be. I'm
absolutely knackered.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we all are.
But obviously, to be fair, I was at St. James Park for 8:45 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Got to obviously work for the foundation.
Oh, I can imagine this.
And I'm an absolute idiot. One cornetto.
No, it's a flake.
Oh well, it's still a cornetto. Like
you're not taking a level 7 Dave now, are you, Chippers?
Didn't fucking see it, mate.
Gee, thanks everyone who helped
as I was saying, like I was at St. James Park today. Somehow, somebody's nicked my wallet out of my pocket.
Oh no.
But 1-9 thing, but I still can't believe that game was. I'm gonna say I know about referees. How did Tonali get booked in his first challenge?
I don't know. So what about that? Right, Peter, we need to settle this. Mason Vista here. One thing once for all. A run a poll, Pete. Which country is the shittest? Wales or Scotland? Oh, Jesus. See, we for 5 knuckle shuffle.
Well, you had one.
Let's get into it, guys. From today. There you go.
Who
Chippers.
put the ball in the back of the net? Who put the ball?
Chippers. It might only be 1-0, but we thoroughly deserve that today. I thought Arsenal were absolutely god awful today.
I was surprised by the game. I was surprised how easy it was for just to go. When we scored, just to put 10 men behind the ball and they couldn't even break it down.
No.
I was surprised by the team lineup. I was fucking raging when I saw that team lineup because I thought they're just gonna make mincemeat out of it.
But they didn't. Our midfield was superb today.
Well, that's it. The thing is, though, Shaw started a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously was scored, and that was a case of come on, then break it down, and they couldn't. They were awful. Because we played well and we matched them more man to man, and we didn't give them much space. But they're supposed to be the second best team in the league, and they were fucking awful.
They were dreadful.
They can't win the league. I'm sorry, but they've got nothing up front. They were power.
You know what? I think they're starting to pay the penalty for now, not signing the striker.
Well, that was the difference. The day we had someone that put the ball in the back of the net, and they had nothing.
No, absolutely nothing.
It was a brilliant cross in as well. Peach,
yeah, totally.
Well.
Yeah, have you collected your cards? I hope you've got your cards cancelled, Lewis. Have you?
To be fair, I have cancelled. Yeah, only got one bank card and my bus passport's in it as well.
Yeah,
but to be fair, I have cancelled my card. Hopefully,
that's good.
I hope somebody has handed it in to St James.
Hopefully they have. Let's hopefully. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the fan reaction. Cheers, Pete. Also, one shot on target.
That was that one from Marina, wasn't it? That was blocked by Hall.
Hopefully we're back to the old way Eli last season. Also hugely misstood a god to do in a way. Tom Liz, to be honest, Eddie proved me wrong today. I was not happy when I saw the lineup, but absolutely fair play to Eddie and the lads. Everyone stood up. Eddie's tactics were spot on. The silly way. Mm-hmm. Was it down to Eddie, or did players just need a rocket up the arse to say, right, this isn't acceptable. You've got to perform now.
Might be the type of game I played in as well.
Yep, could well have done.
And I got to give credit to Newcastle Wolfpack today. What amazing defense again.
Yeah, that was a crack. Absolutely brilliant.
I know, sometimes people are not saying for a minute's silence, but I think that was perfect today.
Yep, absolutely was. Totally, yes. We absolutely dominated also today. My best play for me was Lewis Hall. He absolutely works his socks off. He was brilliant today.
He got my player of the match off TNT Sports.
Absolutely. Good evening, Julie. Up you well.
They
were so frustrated. It was funny. They were toothless today. Defensively, they looked a bit attack-wise, they had no answer at all to us.
But I know we're going by referees, but the referee was given every little
well, he was, but you know what? We didn't let it get the bit to us. That was the main thing. And the fact is, Arsenal kind of grumble now because look what they were complaining last season. Well, sorry. What are you going to say now?
Have you seen that thing on social media where somebody's drawn a line around the ball saying it's clearly in?
That's funny. Good point. 3 today. I'm not Eddie out anymore, says Michael. For that Marino shot, Havertz was blocking pulled me while also fans complained about Man City doing it. Well, Eddie made my mind up today and gave me the answers I wanted.
Yeah, do you see the Man City score today?
Yeah, they lost 2-1. What Pete said, totally agree. Oh, we've got Declan Rice in the chat. Good evening, all. Newcastle played a good game. We were not very good today, and I should have hit the target with my header. And not to mention, Chippers, Rice's set pieces were absolutely... It is set pieces couldn't clear the first man.
Sorry, Chippers, go on.
Well, for a team that scored 19 goals from them, Never looked like scoring in a month to Sunday with the set pieces they did yesterday. Is it me or did we never look like losing that game when we scored? They never looked like scoring at all.
We had a couple of opportunities ourselves to try and get that second goal in a way. Arsenal just never had an answer.
Sing about Declan Rice. You know that it was one corner and the referee went over. You know how the ball has to be, the curve of the ball has to be just touching the white line.
Mm-hmm.
He had the ball nowhere near the D for the corner. And I was like that to the referee, ref, like that. And the referee actually moved the ball back, but I think he should have been booked because a couple of those things were.
Yep. David's looking forward. I've just read some of the comments. Arsenal may struggle for top 4, very average. Nottingham Forest are third in the Premier League, and Chris Wood scored again.
I haven't seen the table yet.
Looking forward to next Sunday now against Forest. Still going to be a tough game down there. On current form, if Lewis Hall is not selected in the England squad, then it's criminal. Thomas the Tank, wallet for sale includes free bus pass, only £10. Declan Rice, you shine. Bruno made Rice look off the boil. Declan Rice should have stayed at West Ham. He has posted your Sig Mancinian bobblehead out to you. Willock was awesome today. He was. The gaffer gave us a roast and can't repeat what he said. He was coming. Frightening to think how good Hall will be when he matures with age. Yep. Chris Woodman, the Kiwi Messi, who would have thought it. How do you think result might put Arsenal out of the title race? Maybe not quite yet.
But here's the thing. There's a certain somebody would say, here's the thing. They're only 3 points ahead of us now, so does that mean we're not in the title race as well?
Look how it's a long way to go still. Chippers. Longstaff was very good again today.
Yeah, he proved us wrong. Hall was outstanding.
Brilliant, yep.
That midfield worked.
It did. And you know what? It's given Eddie a selection heading now who you can put in that midfield 3 now, which is what you want the manager to have.
We've got 8 years till the next game now. We've got a perfect rest time.
Absolutely. Totally we do.
I do apologise. I thought my microphone was on mute.
Hey, God, Lewis.
But to be fair, it's only Maddie from the Magpie channel.
Well, yes. I mean, I interviewed 2 people from AFTV. I did interview Kelechi and Lee Judges, and both of them were very honest what they had to say. That Kelechi, bless him, looked absolutely deflated, and Lee Judges just says it how it is, and he said it was pathetic from Arsenal today.
I think Robbie was there today as well, you know.
I did see Robbie as well.
Mm-hmm.
They Conor McGregor was there now because he's got some bare knuckle fighting right now.
He was there, wasn't he?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though, right?
Race crispy.
I wonder if John Sinclair's got out of shagging all them women yet.
Oh, good evening, Warren. Great to see you today. And great chat. Didn't expect that massive 3 points for us. It was fantastic at the start of the week. Who would have thought we would win against Chelsea in the Cup and Arsenal? Absolutely. Forest flying should be a cracking game. What were the black armbands for today? Oh,
that's a good point.
Yeah,
it was all Mr. Stay.
Yeah,
you know, because both teams were wearing poppies on the shirts.
Absolutely, you should listen to me, Pete. Where Longstaff is concerned, I know what I'm talking about. He was on it today. If Anthony Goldfish did it again for England, we could beat Greece in Athens. What happened?
He was on BBC One. You know they do the talk sport, not talk sport, but you know they do it on when they talk about the matches.
Yeah,
he broke the set. Isaac scored and they kicked the light off the bottom of the table. If I can find the clip, I'll show you. I'll send it to you.
Lady Sam, evening. I know you're in the chat. Paul Gallant is now doing G strings.
Oh Jesus, Chippers, man. Good evening, Lady Sam. Hope you're keeping well. Armbands for the Floods of Valencia.
It's called the Paul Gallant string.
You did Sam. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what. Hope you're keeping okay, Sam. We'll just say that one Dio's been painted with the stripes. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. What was he stripes on his car.
No, definitely not.
Fucking
But
hell.
I think, but Chivers, that's one of the worst. Arsenal, that's one of the worst Arsenal have played this season. Look at the players they had. Martinelli, terrible today. Trossard was garbage today. Havertz was absolutely awful today. The only player I thought stood out for them was Timber. The rest were absolutely
Timber was a bit wooden though, wasn't he?
well.
I just nothing for them. You know, they played like how we play against teams like that play 10 men behind the ball where we can't break them down. They couldn't break us down, and that's why they won't win the league. Simple as fact is they can't do anything.
I think they're now getting found out with not getting that striker, keep playing Havertz as that false nine. Is now something isn't working there now. You can clearly see it. Jesus, when he came on, did sod all.
Yeah.
Ben White, his passing was all over the place
His
already.
He's more with his fucking tan lines, him, honest to God. He's like orange. He's like
he spends
like
more time on the sunbeds every
him.
time.
He's like a running bottle of fucking Fanta or Tango, him.
That, who'd you call him? Oh, he's the young lad. Now Renry.
In 17 or something he came on.
He had that chance over the bar, but a lot of Arsenal fans were crying out to him to be starting the game, actually. And he didn't.
Yeah, like, Keeper, that young guy who came for Arsenal was actually one of the better players.
Yep.
But as I said about Cheek, I have sent you the video privately to you.
Totally. Anyway, Lewis, the goal, what a cross by Gordon. Isak, what a header.
Yes.
And Isak has got another goal against one of the top 6 sides now. He's the only team he's yet to score. He's now scored every goal against the top 6 side, apart from Man United.
That's got to happen. That'll happen this season if it doesn't happen anyway.
Yeah, but like, I know, like, I was talking about the Newcastle game, but like, I give credit. Did you see this? Did you see the Huddersfield score last night?
It was 1-0 Tamworth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Where I'm up to with my comments. For the floods in Valencia.
Oh.
Yeah, Lewis Hall stats today are frightening. Clearances, 8 blocked, 2 interceptions, total titles, 4 dribbled past, 0 clearance off the line, 1 time ground duels, 1 6 out of aerial duels, 1 4 out of 5. Just wait till he brings out the Mancini for you.
I'll tell you what, Sam, my body isn't capable enough to hold the Mancini in my fucking package, doing that. If I get a hold on.
Good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. Yeah, absolutely. They were poor, however, we just can't take it away from our lads. We just gelled. Well said, Sam. We certainly did gel. Rangers scored a 92-minute winner for Kettering. Okay. Yes, Arsenal were poor, but a lot of that was down to our intensity. We all know they struggle against teams with lots of physicality. They do. What's happened to the old club shop? Because I've not seen the new club shop. The old club shop, it's still there at the moment. It's yet to be taken away. But the new club shop has been outdone perfect, and it's fantastic in there.
I'll tell you what I have bought. Do you know that hoodie, the chrome one that's got like the black badge on, the black Adidas badge?
Yeah.
I bought that, Thursday, and it came this morning, like, and it's spot on.
Yeah, David says Nick Pope played well, but the only thing is his kicking was awful. It was, again, a bit worried,
Change that.
Come on, I only think we're going to need to see a replay, That was Shearer's SQ header, absolutely brilliant result. Gordon, same amount as assist on the right wing as Murphy. Murphy, 10 games, Gordon, 2. Whole man of the match for me, getting better each game, absolutely. Just finished Crown Jewel, now watching MotoGP sprint, then watched it. Nice one, Joel. Apparently there's a flood warning in Newcastle tonight. Yeah, from Mikel Arteta.
No, it's John Sinclair from his
Crown Jewel.
Was
Crown Jewel good? I've not seen the results yet. New club shop's class. Too much man for the Mancini. The amount of times also players were jumping around was embarrassing.
And they got free kicks for it. That's how ridiculous it was.
Mancini isn't that who likes a low block? Chippers is a
Oh, big block.
darling. Saw you on Wednesday. Chippers walking through Delaville, says Jim.
Where do you live, Jim? Because what day is it? Wednesday. I've been going to finishing work.
I think Eddie has gone and done the opposite of what Bunce has told him because the last 2 games were high press and we haven't had the whole season. Absolutely, Paige, we haven't. Only Borat can pull off the Mancini. I seen the Western Isle Rangers scored the winner for Kevin against their rivals Northampton, but it was an extra time as they finished the draw 90 minutes and he got took off for cramp. He said, like something. Chippers knew.
Johnson Clare's got 6 birds on the go tonight by the looks of that photo he took today. Jesus Christ. I mean, no offense, but they're all fucking minging. They're not exactly world class. They're not exactly stunners.
But with the referees today, it was John Brooks.
John Brooks, yeah, absolutely.
And you see, he was VAR in charge of VAR today.
Howard Gillette.
Gillett.
Not the best.
Well, at least there was nothing checked for anything. But the thing is, Chippers, we were happy to also have the ball because we just knew that we were going to do anything with it.
We did exactly the same to Tottenham earlier in the season. As soon as we scored, that was it. And it's you can't go toe to toe with these teams because they'll just beat you. You've got to find a way to have a game plan, stick to it, and then you've got to implement it, and it's worked. You know, we've got 3 points against Spurs earlier in the season. We've got 3 points today. So if you've got to play this against teams that have got a bit more quality about them, then so be it. But win's a win.
We've got a point against Man City.
Yes.
We should have had all 3. We should have beaten Man City, in my opinion. But
even in some better. I wasn't happy with the lineup, but hey, it worked, says Sam. It did indeed. But again, it just shows Eddie's probably give them a rocket up the bum to say, right, you need to start performing now.
I think Gordon and Isaac are back. I don't know if you could say the last Isaac's was it 3 goals in 3 games now, and Gordon's got an assist again today. So you'd like to think now that the excuses of him being not fit or whatever has gone now.
Yeah, get some likes and people. Cheers, Sam. Even Tony said, try and smash the likes up if we can, please, guys. Really, really appreciate that if we could. So, yeah, every player played for us worked well today, and Eddie's game plan worked. It certainly did, Ronald. But we've only lost 1 game at home since January records at St. James. This is brilliant. Absolutely, Christopher.
Should have been 0.
The game that was brilliant. Brighton.
That was a disappointment. But you know what? We're starting to turn rings around. Great Chippers, Isak and Gordon are back. There you are. Absolutely, they certainly. And it just shows Gordon can play on the right-hand side. Mm-hmm. There you go.
The cross was brilliant as well.
It was brilliant. It means he's got opportunities to cross on his stronger foot. And there you are. Isak did the rest. Look at the way he's between Gabriel and Saliba. He just... Mm-hmm. It's funny how the good team looks good when Murphy doesn't play. Well, Murphy's out injured now, unfortunately. I love the lads get the crowd going again last season. Absolutely, yep. Look how we stuck by the lads throughout the whole of the game, which is absolutely fantastic.
And Arsenal put us. Declan Rice is a sneaky bugger, to put it politely. You know, they had a free kick on the touchline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Fanchon form. You picked it up and moved it 5 yards forward.
Ugh.
And you know that I picked up smacked in the chest.
Kind of anchor.
Jim, I've just seen your comment in the chat. Yeah, I finished work at 2:00, so that you would have seen me. That's why.
As much as I love Murphy, he's not good enough now. Nah, I agree. Who said go and play? Couldn't play on the right? Not me. I said he could. Bruno was sensational. Do you know all our midfield was sensational? I was saying angry at how his lineup, but he settles me doubts today.
Hey, it's off Alfonso Ellington off Happy Days. Hey,
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
Absolutely.
Lewis, why don't you just use your hands to open the bottle?
I'm just doing. It's part of me what I have wrong. I'm just like biting stuff now and again.
We get something to eat.
Oh, wait, have me tea.
And you're biting bottle lids.
Yeah, it's part of me. I have some stuff where
Yeah.
right?
I've got this banter at
Was
the
he
minute. I'm
shooting and
drinking.
Pip rolling his way down the avenue?
I mean, Cotton, Tom, and I was literally strolling doing me 3 legs.
Maybe can't cross like that. No, they can it. I agree with that. What Darren's
Right,
just
down
said there.
with me, Cotton owning the place.
Okay, Chippers, Eddie Howe, is he start? Are you back keeping with the Eddie Inns situation, or do you think it still need some more games to prove it?
He's proved us wrong today. Simple as that. But I can't change my mind because I still think there'll be games where he will get wrong. Like this time on Sunday next week, he may play the wrong team or start the wrong player and bring the wrong players on. So for me, I still think we need I still think we'll need somebody better than Howe eventually down the line, but it's
Yeah, absolutely.
I still think we'll have more conversation this season of he's got the team wrong and he's got the tactics wrong or whatever, but that's just my opinion. I think eventually we do need somebody that's the next level.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for your membership. I think that might just be a continued membership from Joe. Thank you so much for that. Is it Stephen Lewis? Maybe it was confident to be now in a great position with strength on the bench. Yeah. Joel, Peter, do you think if we get past Brentford, who do you want the semi-final of the Carabao Cup? Do you know what? If we've got to play any of the top teams, give us them. We've got to beat. If we want to win this competition, we've got to play and beat who's in front of us. Do you think if Eddie became consistent, proving his game management, then more fans who are more doubtful could be swayed? Possibly, yeah. This Peter, thanks, cheers so much again, Joe. Really, really appreciate that. But Lewis, you said man of the match. You was Lewis Hall. Anyone else outstood for you today?
Actually, Longstaff now and again.
Longstaff, yeah. You can't fault his effort today. You can't.
No, we've got when Longstaff plays, we go no, like literally.
But he proved people wrong. Do you know what? The only thing bad about today, right, was at full time, and I was on my way down, standing where the spot I normally do for the fan reactions, until some bird was probably flying up above, who then decided who came, which landed right on me sleeve. So me two tops have to go. Is gonna probably have to go in the washer, unfortunately. So, which is why I've changed this one.
Just wash it, Peter. Just wash it on a 30 degrees.
Yes, that was the only bad one. Was being shat on from the heavens above by some bird.
There's worse, you know.
Honestly, I just felt something. I just felt something land on my arm. I'm thinking, what the fuck's that? And I just looked. It was just this big lump of bird shite.
What just like was it like a cum shot on your arm?
Oh.
Well, that's what it is. Bird shit. It's like a cum shot on your arm. That's what it is.
Actually saw Longstaff make a title today. I was amazed. Says B absolutely. PD got shit on yesterday. That's why we won. That's one I think he's put. Oh God, yeah. But the lot. That's lucky. They see shit as lucky. He's supposed to be lucky, Pete. It's a good thing it didn't fall into someone's scrat. Oh God.
Didn't fall in someone's mouth like Ashley Young.
He still flap my hands and tiptoes waggling me fingers, grimace, and says, Tom. Tippers, you let Katie free, William or Kate Beer. Sure, Jody would pay for a bird to do that to him. Oh, Chippers torn Arsenal backfire, no birds in the area. 2 wins against top sides of the week. Is it balanced better with Tonali and Bruno rotating? Our results, points per game ratio, with both of them said are not good. Both world-class players, absolutely, yep. Because of the Carabao Cup final. But you can't say again. It was not a game we were lucky.
Is Mason still watching fireworks? The fucking game.
He's still watching.
I can hear them from my house.
So can I. And do you know what? I do not agree with them, particularly with people who got pets. In particular, I do not agree with it at all.
You know the best way to have fireworks, right? Is just get a curry and then the night before you get fireworks the day after, didn't you?
Oh, Jesus.
But did you know
In March,
Asda
it's in March
Asda
time,
do-
not February. Interested to play them
Yeah.
off the park. What a
Asda
budgie ball.
now
God,
selling
yeah.
no nice fireworks.
Fireworks every week because of Diwali. Oh well, there you go.
And
Anyway,
it's Guy Fawkes as well.
half an hour gone. It's time for.
Right. I was going to not really have much of a rant today, but I've got a couple of beefs to get off my chest. Firstly, of course, we had the boiled egg sacked on Monday, so imagine getting sacked. Of course, there's going to be big headlines, but Sky Sports News reported it, which is fine because it's a sports channel. Sky News had coverage of it, and fucking BBC News had coverage of it. Really? Like, no offense, but BBC News and Sky News, it's that important that bloody a boiled egg's being sacked. Why is it on there for? I'm sorry, but it's a bloke's being sacked, but why is it so big of a deal? Because it's Man U. Fuck it. I'll tell you what, if Eddie Howe was to get binned, it wouldn't be on Sky News or BBC News at all. And it was along the bottom, it was on the screen, they had people on, like ex-Man U players and all this shit. Oh, he had to be sacked. I'm sorry, but no, right? Why is it on BBC News and Sky News? It shouldn't be on there. It's on Sky Sports News. That's enough. Fucking joke. All this week, and I'm sick to death of Sky Sports probably having Jim Radcliffe's pants off and sucking his cock at it because that's all they've been talking about all week is this manager. They've been tapping him up saying, it's going to be him, it's going to be him. No, I'm sorry. What you've done there, man, what you've done there, Sky Sports, is illegal. You've practically said he's got the job before they've even done anything. You can't tap people up and say that. Whereas Jim Radcliffe's there getting his fucking blowy off Sky. No, I'm sorry. It's Man U. I couldn't give a flying fuck. Man U shouldn't be getting this much headlines. They shouldn't be. But they're not this big club anymore. They might still get good, decent revenue in, but they're not flipping this club that they once were, where they used to flip and beat everybody out of sight. They finished 8th last season, man. I'm sick to death of them going on about making them so relevant when they're irrelevant. Stop tying our boot. He's been sacked. They've got somebody else in. Stop fucking doing this. Because every time it happens to Man U, no other club gets this much coverage. Fuck off with your shit, man. I don't care. Nobody cares about Man U. They're irrelevant now. They're like shit on shoe. They're poverty. They've got an owner who's got hasn't got bloody 2 pots to piss in because he's that skinned. So fuck off, man. Right? Second one as well today. Where's the ex-Newcastle pundits on BT Sports? There's fuck all. They even had an Arsenal fan who's a rugby player covering the fucking game. How does that work? That's like Alan Shearer doing the Six Nations. How's Ugo Monye got to get on a Newcastle Arsenal match? You tell me why the
today.
What?
Who was the commentators?
Darren Fletcher and
Laura Ward or something. I can't remember what her name is.
Right.
But I had the TDR commentary on stage. That's better.
Hey, that's where you go for the match day lives, everyone.
Yes.
But you tell me why the fucker ex-rugby player is on and Joe Cole, and yet Martin Keown, the dinosaur, obviously the ex-Arsenal player. So you had an ex-Arsenal player on, and you had an Arsenal fan on, and Ugo Monye. Where's the new right? Fair enough. Lindsay Hipgrave is a Newcastle fan, but she works for BT. Where's the Newcastle fan? Just where?
Ali McChrist.
But he wasn't commentating.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there today, I don't think.
They had Joe Cole with his fucking poop tash on. They didn't even have a Newcastle fan inside commentating. So how's that fair? Surely you have one of each. Yeah. I know every other channel when Man U are on, they've got Neville on, they've got Roy Keane on. When Liverpool are on, they've got Jamie Carragher, Souness on, they've got Jamie Redknapp on. I mean, come on. Like, that's bollocks. It really is bollocks, and they need sorting because you can't tell me there's not so many ex-Newcastle players in the world today that could have pumped on for 2 hours today.
Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous. I didn't even watch the build-up. I saw straight away who was on, and I thought, who the fuck's this Burke? I didn't even know who it was. a rugby, and then they went, oh, it's a rugby player, Ugo Monye, who's an Arsenal fan. I thought, fuck off with this shit. So I turned it straight off. I thought, then Martin Keown standing right next to me. I thought, this is going to be an Arsenal pipe-off for an hour before the kick-off. It's not fucking good enough. And at the end of the game, they've got Joe Colomley's shitty moustache. And flipping Martin Keown looking like as if he's just been shot in the heat because flipping Arsenal have got beat. Come on, man. And that, like, Lindsay Hipgrave can't do anything because she's got to be professional and got to be biased, but she's got to be unbiased, in her job. It's fucking pathetic, man. It really is. And this is where these are lose people because they've got people on who don't know anything about football, who aren't Newcastle, who aren't ex-players who are representing the teams that have played, and they talk shite. Come on, man.
Yeah, there you are.
Fucking pathetic, man.
Also, a poor. How was Lucky? Bruno is a poor player. Wow, I disagree with that completely.
How was he lucky? Alan, look at the stats. They had one shot on target the whole game, and Nick Pope didn't even have to make a save, so you can't say we were lucky. Bruno's a poor player. What the fuck are you watching? He's a Brazilian international. Are you on good or something?
Even Sam says, I hate fireworks. Strain on the emergency services and scares pets. Well said, Sam. Even our family dog hates the fireworks as well. Mm-hmm. She runs away. She goes and hides as soon as she hears something. It's been Granny. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, Granny.
I thought bird crap on trainers and Lewis White's. Oh.
Yeah, but
not tassels, is it?
Stoke delivers children, but what bird prevents children? The swallow. Fucking hell. The show with Mason last night was hilarious. Peter, have you watched it yet? I'll need to watch it back. Didn't know it was on the main news. That's wrong and typical of Sky and BBC. Yep. We're on the floor laughing. Had a few cats over the years who weren't keen on fireworks. My last cat, Maggie, just wasn't fazed by them. I used to make sure she was inside, but she could still hear them and she wasn't bothered.
To be fair, Tom, I prefer the other pussies.
Jesus.
The more publicity of Omorong became a manager at Man U, but when Eddie came in, there was very little. Liverpool and West Ham knocked the new Man U manager back. Interesting. If Chippers keeps on with the languages, Mam's grounding him. Yeah, disappointing. You go, Hugh. Our dog just curled up next to the wife, half asleep, not bothered by the fireworks. So well.
There was a dog from Newcastle, and that's
what?
No,
sorry, what a dog from Newcastle? Is it got?
No, hang on.
Is this a woman really, or is this a real dog?
Somebody's lost a dog from Newcastle around Lees's Park because it's around away from the fireworks.
Why are people being stupid taking dogs to the fireworks anyway?
Steve Bruce did, didn't he? Didn't Steve Bruce do that? Remember on TV when he said,
our dog just curled up next to the white. Oh, I just read that one. That's the way to go. Chippers is Chippers representing QVC.
No.
Later, mute the commentary on TV and have Ball and Pilly on. Absolutely, you do. Always listen to comedy by TTR. They're a nice one. They usually have Shea Given Ideal. It's rare that they will have Newcastle fan commentators on. She was on the final score earlier. Sky usually have Shea Given and Les Ferdinand. B was on Football Focus all afternoon, but yeah, loads to choose from. Love this rant, says Lady Sam. Given in match of the day, Studios brought the furniture when he's like,
yes, Peter, I have sent you that video.
All right, nice one. Sorry, but people have people even heard of rugby players? I seriously couldn't name one.
Johnny Wilkinson?
Is Chippers about to crisis? Arsenal's official website put out a pre-match article about how poor we were as a team. What?
We did yesterday. So,
well, I think you're going to be eating your words up now.
What yours is some Cockney fucking fairies. Fuck off.
Do you know what I feel sorry for? In a way, all them Arsenal fans having to travel up that early in the morning to watch that.
I don't, because we've got to do the opposite when we go down to their neck of the woods, and knowing that they'll probably have us at a 12 o'clock kick-off on a Saturday or 1 o'clock on a Sunday.
Lewis told my man of the match. Both Chippers' brain cells are on fire. This is exactly what Paul Glanchard needs, a bit of Chippers to liven things up. I think he means Bruno Fernandes. Oh, right. Nobby Solano did an interview. I heard he was at the game today as well.
I was, yeah.
He's having applications for a co-host bookies of Chippers' front brother with Mason in contention.
You can't be that big of a list.
Chippers 2, me too, Chippers, me too. Chippers hasn't touched a pussy in a long time. The last pussy touch was a saber-toothed tiger. Was the dog rough, says Ruffy.
I look how that turned out. The tiger fucking took me fingers.
That was the fat Courtney's girlfriend. Courtney entitled Bastards. Also TV crying again as well as hilarious. But some of the people from AFTV were very honest in their interviews. Even I said when I interviewed Kelechi and Lee Judges, they were both very honest. It says
Kelechi was kind of cry the way he was talking.
Honestly, he just sounded so deflated.
I miss all the gods.
Hilarious guy, Kelechi, to be fair. Like, I remember when he used to have his thingy microphone at times, but Lee Judges is another one I really like as well, because he's a very honest guy as well, and he'll say it how it is as well.
The way some of them were going on, though, it was as if they'd lost the title tonight when there's still 28 games left to go, and Man City have lost today. If they beat Man City at the Emirates, right, there's 5 points. The way Man City are playing the minute with Rodri out for the rest of the season, they could still make 8 points, though. If Man City keep playing like the way they are, they can still make up 8 points. Bear in mind, Man City have still got to go to places like Liverpool. I think they've still got to go to Chelsea. Still got to go to... they've still got to go to Spurs in the league. I think they've still got to go there. So there's still scope for them to lose points.
With the little ones gone, Pete forgot his name when he went on the missed list. It's flagging us off. Oh, Ty was there. I actually did see Ty there, but I didn't see him doing his interview, actually.
He's a full kit wanker, him, isn't he? Because he literally wears the full kit, and he's even got the hoodie. He's even got the headset with Arsenal badges on and that.
Oh, he's done a video. He's done a video on Arsenal.
Bournemouth 2, Man City 1. Yes, Bournemouth winning against Man City today. So Man City's first defeat in the Premier League as well. So
I still think we should have beaten Man City a few weeks ago. Like, we'll look back on that and think that's extra 2 points we should have had.
Proper wanker Ty. He is quite delusional, Ty, to be fair. Like,
oh, he is. When we went there and drew 0-0 a couple of years ago, he absolutely hammered him. But you know,
there he is.
He says champions bounce back, and we must.
You think he was an Arsenal fucking one of the Arsenal players dressed like that?
Hey, Wacky's in the chat. Hope you're well.
Hi, Wacky.
Tonight, PD Chippers and Lewis. Chuffed to see you. Hope you're keeping well, Wacky. Wacky, what is happening to your side, my man?
Hey, we've got them in 3 weeks, haven't we, on a Monday night?
Sorry, Wacky, your side is in absolutely huge trouble. I mean,
I think when we play West Ham up, that might be our first battering of the season, because I think we'll fucking pace them.
Yeah, Matty did a video with Arsenal Fans TV, and that's what he said.
What? Yeah, why would Isak leave for us for Arsenal?
And what's the videos cut?
I watched that, but did you hear what the guy said to Matty Batty? Goes, Arsenal are a much bigger club. Fuck off, man. Honestly, you know what? So if you got, you know what? You might be a much bigger club, but you're a fucking cheated your way to get there because you don't need to worry about PSR and all that shit. Whereas as soon as we spend money, you're all fucking crying to Richard Moss. That's to tell them to stop it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. If the other teams don't like us, I've told everybody. I know we don't like the Scottish League. I said, why not just bloody?
Should be looking to the next
I don't want to see us play Kilmarnock and Livingston. No offence, but there's no point. It'll be a cricket score every week. I don't want to see that. I want to see we actually have a good game, like the day where it was like a game of chess where you've got to be tactical and you've got to literally have like you've got us who scored and then we're being so tactical and we're game plan spot on. That's what football's all about. It's not about going up to Scotland and winning 4-5-0 every week.
We should be looking to win next 3 games. All depends if we can turn up away from Hull. Forest will be so tricky. Wooden answer or final will be so up for it. That will be a hard game.
Mm-hmm.
Wardrone dude, Bournemouth doesn't look our bad now, says Ronald. Yeah, Julie's at the half reckons she thinks that West Ham are going to go down. Wow.
Hey, look, they spent a canny bit of money in the summer as well.
I can see the manager get the boot. We are dog shit at the minute. You will batter us as Wacky.
Who are you going to get in place? Mancini, possibly, but even then, would you want to go to West Ham?
I mean, yeah. I mean, look at who else there was wins for today as well. Southampton got their first win of the season against Everton.
The Scouse backer was not happy with Sean Dyche. You see all the comments they want him sacked and everything, man.
A team that's massively in trouble as well is Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they sold like Sonetto and the someone didn't replace them.
I'm still optimistic for us Gannon due to Forest. Why not? I think Spurs v Villa will be a good game tomorrow. Yeah, I believe that'll be a good game again. Forest scored again, and
that's Man U Chelsea 4-4.
Like I do think called Last Man Standing.
Wow.
I done a thing with called Last Man Standing with me granddad and that, and I picked Spurs for this weekend.
Oh, Salah scored a great goal to win the game. I've not seen our. Moyes will go back to West Ham. Wacky says he'd take Potter at West Ham. The thing is, Wacky,
he hasn't managed for 2 years.
Yeah, depends which one you're going to get. You'll either get the one at Brighton or the one at Chelsea.
Or a bit of both.
Well, City Stadium is a tough place, probably toughest game. Out the 4 more chance beating Liverpool. Will Moyes go back after the way they treated him? If we play like we did in the last 2 games, then we will beat Forest, says Page. We've got a chance. We've got a good record down at Forest as of late. We've won the last 2 games there.
Have you got a ticket for that game?
We won the last 3 because we won there 2 years ago. We won there last season. And we won
last two in the league. We've won there, yeah.
Yeah, and we won there in the League Cup this season as well.
Brighton Potter will be good for West Ham. Brighton Potter managed the Phoenix Club.
May as well have Harry Potter.
Well, I'll be watching the game later on tonight.
If Spurs lose tomorrow, their fans will really turn on edge as league form is poor. They seem so unpredictable, says...
What game's on the night league?
MLS.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't think...
No. I did watch Into Miami. Yes.
Well, see, I was very during the day with Nick and commitment and position spot and Longstaff. I tip my hat to you, sir. Fantastic Longstaff was today. You can't say anyone out of our team today, Chippers, was poor.
I think Shaw was a bit...
But he made some good tackles when he had to, I thought, as well.
He made some good tackles, but in the first sort of half, he was very, very shaky.
Wood has been finding the net recently. Why couldn't he do it for us, says Ian? We just didn't play with strengths.
We weren't playing that way of football.
It's a 3-2 when we beat Forest last season. It was.
Bruno scored twice.
I know Ronald, but Forest are a different animal this season. They are stronger to him. I think a draw than 2 wins on the spin. Harry Potter could conjure up some magic, I guess. How many hours a day does Lewis spend on the trains? Spain got beaten a few times, but Pope was there. He was. But again, Arsenal were just toothless in attack. Terrible. I thought Martinelli was dreadful. We kept Saka quiet at times when we had to. He was probably still in Lewis's old pocket. Even Livramento dealt with Martinelli very well as well, I thought. As I mentioned, Trossard was awful. Was all over the place.
Did you see the stat? Martinelli didn't even win a duel against Livramento. Livramento won all these duels against him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, as I mentioned, the only decent player probably for them was Timber. I thought Party at right back doesn't work for them. I
didn't understand when they had two.
I didn't get that. Well, they had Ben White on the. They had Ben White starting. Was on the bench. He didn't start. Oh, here comes Tony.
Oh, there he is.
Come on.
Hi guys.
Tony, I'm going to get my armbands because this flood warning could take off in Newcastle tonight, mind.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
Well, do I tell you?
Well, Tony, let's get your thoughts on that win today, Tony. Brilliant.
Yeah. Look, I'll admit it. When that team news came out, it didn't fill me with confidence. Why was Cannoli stuck on the bench? Why was Longstaff starting? Why did Byrne come back in? you know, and look, the thing is, right, I did criticise the fact of Longstaff coming back in because, yes, okay, he had a good game Wednesday night, and I thought Tonali should be starting. Now, Eddie, before the game, obviously you would be in the game, so you wouldn't know people, but he said on the interview, he said the reason Tonali's on the bench is we're playing 3 games in 6 days. He says the need to have a rest. I've got to manage that game time. And I thought, well, hang on. Isak's playing 3 games. You know, Cher's playing 3 games. And I thought, do you know what? We'll see how this goes. I did say on my pre-match, I did say my prediction was 2-1. And Newcastle, I went with my heart rather than my head. My head says we were going to get beat. And look, when we got off to the dream start after 11 minutes, well, 12 minutes, I mean, that cross from Gordon was a perler, an absolute perler. And, you know, do you know what that cross reminded me of? And I remember, you know, that goal was exactly the goal I can remember. And it was when we played Middlesbrough at St James's Park back in the 90s. Gillespie put a beautiful ball across the box like that, and Shearer had his head on it and put it in the back of the net. Because that night, Shearer and Ferdinand were on fire. And we beat Borough 3-0, if you remember. So that Gordon cross reminded me of when Gillespie put that cross in. But it was a beautiful cross. And I mean, look, you know, it's all right, Martin Keown saying, oh, well, yeah, but, you know, Gabriel could have done better. You know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you've got a striker who's all of a sudden on form. And that's meat and drink to a striker. And that's going to be in the back of the net. Raya had no chance.
No chance.
He was not even getting anywhere near that whatsoever. And you know what I thought was a great game the first half? I didn't think Arsenal were there, to be honest. I mean, look.
No, they weren't.
They just did not seem... For me, I looked at it and I thought, because the Arsenal I saw last week against Liverpool were brilliant.
But not today.
Not today. No, because last week they were brilliant against Liverpool, let's be honest. But, yeah, I mean, look. The first half, 1-0 up, and I was sort of thinking at half-time, they're going to come back into the second half. They're going to fly out the traps because Arteta's going to give them an absolute roast in a half-time, and we're going to see a different Arsenal who's going to change tactics. But we didn't. It was us on the front foot start that second half. Yes, they had shots at goal, and you know Declan Rice put a header wide.
That was the only best chance they had.
Yeah, Pope went down. People were panicking, like, "Oh, he's got an injury. He's got an injury." And it's like, I wasn't worried because I thought he hasn't got an injury. This is just game management. This is what this is. This is game management. We've seen it before. He's done it before, and that's exactly what it was, just to take the sting out of the game. And look, I mean that Waneri who came on for Arsenal, I thought he looked lively for a youngster. He doesn't look bad at all.
It was only him and Timber that looked lively for Arsenal. The rest of them were absolutely awful.
Trossard, Martinelli, they were all...
Trossard was horrendous. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, we had chances to probably grab a second in that game, but, you know, at the end of the day, I've said it many a time, I don't care how we win, as long as we score and win the game. You know, if
Tony,
I've always said, even if it comes off the keeper's backside in the 95th minute and it's the only goal of the game, I don't care. I'll happily win ugly any day of the week to just get them 3 points. That's the most important part, getting the 3 points.
We got them.
I mean, the fullbacks were terrific today. Livramento, I thought that was probably his best game he's had this season, if I'm honest.
Lewis Hall was probably our best player today.
Lewis Hall was outstanding. 2 blocked shots. You know, his defending has got a lot better. I know some of our fans were slagging him off a few weeks ago, saying, "Oh, he's defensive. He's not very good."
He's getting better on it now. He is getting better on it now.
Really improved on that. Livramento, that dribble pass he done past Martinelli was absolutely fantastic. And look, I had to, you know, I'd give a man the match, and I gave Lewis Hall it because I thought he was fantastic. You know, and the next England team is announced next week. Well, not next week, the week after.
Lewis Hall,
Or is
hopefully
it next
announced.
week? It might be next Thursday, actually, I think it is, because ahead of the Nationals. Lewis Hall's name should be in that team. If it's not, I'll be very surprised if Lee Carsley does not pick him, because
Yeah, absolutely.
he was just absolutely outstanding. And the two fullbacks are the future England fullbacks. I mean, obviously Livermento's been in the senior team, not got a cap yet, but that's not too far away.
No,
The only problem is you can't get past Alexander Arnold.
No, you can't.
Totally,
yeah.
if we want to beat Greece, get Lewis Hall in that team.
Yeah.
Because he was terrific. And I thought Tonali did well when he came on as well. Yeah, I know he picked up a booking, but that was a tactical foul, and I don't blame him for doing that.
Yeah. We have to
Yeah,
be
but
close
that's
to a
the one
bottom
thing
of the
annoying me
chances now.
was-
Hopefully he is. Sam says, hey, Tony, I saw the same when I saw the team lineup. Why do you think it worked? Do you think maybe it's not been down to Eddie? Players have just not performing, and Eddie's given him a rocket up the backside just to say, right, this has not been good enough. You've got to stop performing now.
It could be a few things, you know. Could it be the fact that because you've got Longstaff in there, he does the dirty work?
Longstaff was
and
terrific today.
Yeah, he does the dirty work, the work that other players don't do. So is it being the fact that that system of playing, you know, Bruno, Tonali and Joe Linton, you know, just wasn't working right, and he needed something to change in there? I mean, look, the other thing I'm going to say here as well, which I think is absolutely fantastic, is the fact is you've got Joe Linton playing as a left winger, and you got Willikin. Now, I like that. Now, I'll tell you why I like that.
That linked up well a couple of seasons ago when we finished fourth. The Joe Linton and Willip link up was fantastic.
The reason I like that is because with with Willock and Joe Linton, you got Joe Linton playing on the left wing and Joe Willock playing as the left centre midfielder.
Yep.
But what you've also got is they can swap positions. So Joe Linton can go to the left centre midfield and Joe Willock can go to left wing. They can do that through the game. So you got that fluidity there. And that's what I like about that. And we saw that today. We saw a link up today where Joe Linton got the ball and pushed it through to Willock. It's that has got to stay now. If Willock can stay fit now, that is the way forward. I know it's going to mean Harvey Barnes doesn't get game time, but you know. And the other thing with Joe Linton as well, if you've got him playing left wing, if he does a foul 20 or 30 yards from their box, it doesn't matter because it's nowhere near our box. But when he plays centre midfield and he drops back, he does tend to give fouls away, and sometimes they're about 20 or 30 yards from our goals. So if he's playing as a winger and he's playing further up the field, then when he gives a foul away up there, you're not going to worry too much, as it is not going to be anywhere near our goal. But yeah, look, I thought they were terrific, and you know, and the tackle from Byrne was good as well towards the end of the game. But look, it's another win. At least this time it's not a controversial goal that's won it, and so the Arsenal fans can't have a meltdown over that.
I know you on it's starting to become on the Eddie out, Tony. Is he starting to change your mind, or do you think he still needs some more games to prove?
I mean, look, I think the reason he come under criticism was, look, the way we played against Brighton, we should have put them away. We should have put Brighton away. Where was this? You know, if we put them chances away from Brighton, we would have blew them away. Last week, we should have blew Chelsea away, in all honesty, at Stamford Bridge. The chances we had, you know, we could have blew them away. Then Chelsea come to Newcastle on Wednesday, played a total different 11, which I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans are not happy with Maresca. They're saying he's disrespected the cup. I think he did as well. And I thought that Jorgensen in goal was absolutely dreadful. And we were linked to him, remember? So thankfully we didn't get him. João Felix, I thought, was poor as well.
He was dreadful as well.
He's a dreadful player. That's why his stock is really,
even that
really
Enzo
dropped.
Fernandez, he stunk the place out.
£105 million worth of player, and he's not
Mudryk,
even that great.
what a flop he has been.
Yeah, exactly. We got cheaper one in Almiron.
Yes.
5
Did
times
you see
cheaper
his,
than what
what's his
Mudrick
face,
was
did you
worth.
see his reaction to the goal was epic. He looked like he was going to cry. Yeah, absolutely. Bet this season he settled my doubts today. Anyway, just Andrew's on the wine by the looks of it. I did think we should have brought Julia on for Isa for 15. Isa looked knackered, but Kelly was a good call. Do you know what? Just to tie that mid defense up of ours, because they thought, well, also are definitely not coming past us now, so may still be on in 15 minutes. Nice one.
I'm on Captain Morgan.
I'm on
Spice Rum.
JD Honey tonight.
I'm on.
Water.
Fuck all.
I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. Hope you feel better soon, Sam. And also, I want to send best wishes out to Susan as well, Paul's partner, because I know she still hasn't been feeling well still as of recently. So hope you keep aware. Hope you feeling better soon, Susan.
Yeah, one thing I do want to put out there, I just want to put out a special mention to a certain person out on YouTube. Everybody's laughing at the minute. On YouTube. I'm being serious here when I put this out there because I've seen a lot of people put comments on about him. Paul Gallant. Right.
Oh, God.
Now, Paul, if you're watching this show by any chance, let me just help you out a little bit here. Now, we know you've got a car. It's got no MOT, as you clearly state that in your description. It needs a lot of work done to it, and it's currently sown, which means it's statutory off-road notification. It is illegal for it to be parked on a public road when it is sown. Now, you state it's in a parking place. It doesn't matter if it's in a designated parking area. It is still on a public road. And if the DVLA come along and see that it's sown, it will be clamped and then eventually taken away. So my advice to you, Paul, is you either take it off the road and put on a private driveway, or you risk getting clamped. And that's not me being nasty. That's me telling you how it is with the law. And at the end of the day, if you're too deluded or too thick to understand that, then when it gets clamped, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Let's be honest. And,
Tony, what's his number again? I'll just what's the guy?
You can't see the registration. That's a funny thing. You can't. You can't.
Anyway, unfortunately, we have had an hour. That means it's just over an hour, which means it's time for you know what.
And have you seen Paul Gallant's shop? He's charging over 40 quid for a hoodie.
Aye, 40 quid for a pair of trainers now, look. 40 quid for a fucking vest.
Legends. Oh, God. And your cousin, the club shop are selling you Christmas jumpers anyway.
You say you were drinking stuff. I'm drinking like American Fanta.
You put a Sprite bottle up your fucking anus as well.
Hey, Jesus. Well, it's
next week, Paul's bringing out lube soon. Paul Gallant.
You put your G-strings for the summer.
Right. Anyway, it's time for you know what. But first, it's time to play. Here we go.
My pocket's fucking massive. fuck?
Hey, even Billy was coming off mute and then singing "fuck up." Hey, Thatcher was giving himself.
Yes. You massive
Anyway.
Sean.
We've got 20 picks for tonight. Here's your
Peter,
first one.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Your picture in the corner. Could obviously that'd be the closest one to Remembrance Sunday or Remembrance Day. You change it to a poppy.
I could do.
What the hell was that?
Someone's got their phone close by. Right, here we are with your first one for tonight. Here you are.
Oh. Is that a fucking egg in the middle?
We've got a chicken box
What?
at
Why is there an egg in a chicken box?
Vissel Kobe. It's in Japan for £6.
No surprised to have egg with everything fucking out there. See if egg or fish or chicken in it. Well, that might be a fucking dog, that, you even know. What's the fucking black stuff? Is it seaweed?
Yeah, it'd be seaweed.
Oh, fuck off, Nat. Is that rice?
Yes,
Yeah.
you got the
That's
rice.
fucking disgusting, that, mate. No.
Anyone else?
No.
No, not for me.
Nah, not for me as well.
That's John Sinclair's ring piece after his 6 week tonight.
Oh my god.
Nah, not for me.
You can't
as
tell me
well.
one of them isn't putting a strap on and shagging them.
Okay, next one.
That's when he saw the ladies. That's
Right. Chicken tenders, waffle fries, hot sauce and ranch at Oldham Athletic.
That's me when Cameron Diaz knocked at the front door.
$7.50 for that.
$7.50 for some cum. No.
Yes.
No.
No.
50.
It's a bit much, that, isn't it, for that price, I think.
Nah, not for me as
Cum
well.
costs now if you flip and use your cock properly.
Oh.
They're 50 for on top of fucking chips.
Right, next one.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hang on.
Where's the meat in the sandwich?
Is it a Man United?
It is at Man United.
Oh, they must
Is
be
it?
cutting back there.
Ham
Is
and
that
cheese
fucking ham and
panini?
cheese? Where's
It's
the
supposed to
fucking
be a
cheese?
ham and cheese panini.
Is that not peas
Yeah.
pudding?
No. Supposed to be a ham and cheese panini at Man United. £7 for that as well.
No.
I thought so.
So not only does a Jim Ratcliffe effect get rid of Alex Ferguson, he's now tightening up the budgets on the sandwiches, which means you don't get much meat in your sandwich.
They can throw that straight in the bin with that.
I tell you what, he's like no, actually, no. I'm not going to say he's as bad as Mike Ashley. I think he could actually be possibly worse than Mike Ashley the way he does a lot of cutbacks.
Yes, because he doesn't got clue about football.
That can go straight in the bin, and £7 for that. And Billy, in the
I wouldn't
words
even
of
give
Billy
them £7.
Trey, in the words of Billy Trey, they can fuck off.
Won't pay 7 pence for that.
But you
It's
should.
disgusting.
You should get a sound for that. When Billy's not on, you could just say, play this.
Right, next one.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's good as a fucking hard on. Oh.
Tanner's Burger at Leatherhead FC for £7.
You know what
Yes.
that's the equivalent of? Cameron Diaz masturbating in front of your face.
I rather
Got bacon and sausage in there. Yes, for me, I'll have that.
I'm going
Oh, there's egg in it. I'll just get the egg.
No, there's no egg in there.
Just need some brown sauce.
To be fair, I would get that. I'd rather pay that than the Man United ham and cheese panini.
I just want
Anyone
to cover
else?
that so
Yes or
much.
no?
Yes.
Nah, not for me.
I would have that. Yes, for me. Right, next one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
God.
Ron Sinclair
That's
when he saw those women, isn't it?
Got a foot-long hot dog at RWD Molenbeek for £1.90.
Footlong Sinclair.
For £1.90.
Molenbeek.
Yes.
That's
Where's
a
that?
fucking
Molenbeek.
molester beak. That's a fucking double-ended dildo for man. Summers, that man. Fucking look at the size of it.
Right. Molenbeek is a team in Belgium.
Look at the way he's holding it as well. You think it was his fucking penis?
£1.90. That's not too bad for that.
That's
Super.
reasonably priced.
I'll have to tell Ann Summers that you can get one cheaper than their fucking dildos. Jesus.
Right.
I'll pay £1.90 for that.
Let's
Fucking
have
hell,
a
Lewis,
look.
if you do it, it'll look like you would be fucking sucking on it going, ooh.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Right. Next one.
Sugar's cock. Ooh, yeah.
The Gloucester Monster Burger at Gloucester City for $6.50.
Yes.
Now that's not bad price, is it? Really?
Do you get any chips with it, or is it just the burger?
Just the
Just the
burger.
burger.
No, it's just a burger chip. As you're not going to get chips with that and all.
I fucking would hope.
What else do you want a can of pop with it? No.
Live Spartans, you get burger and chips for £5.
Yes,
It's Sunderland,
I
you
have
get
that as
cheesy. It's Sunderland, you get cheesy chips and a panda pop for £1.
Yeah, there's a £1 coin. The new
There you
one.
go.
Get your panda pop.
Okay. Next one.
That's me shit from earlier, that.
Brisket
looks awful.
nachos at One Knoxville SC. $12.50 for that as well.
No.
Jesus.
No.
They can keep that.
Hey, I knew Tony would be saying that. They can keep that.
Shite.
I would say shites look better than that.
Next one.
The penis. Oh, no, it's even worse. What? It's got
Buffalo
fucking
chicken.
It's got dry flipping cheese. It's got dry flipping skin on it.
Buffalo chicken macaroni cheese at Nashville,
Nashville,
SC.
Tennessee.
No.
$11.50 for that as well.
I wanted fucking skin
Welcome
shavings on,
to America.
I wanted skin shavings on my food. I would have just did it me fucking self, not pay $12.50 for it.
I presume that's a no for everyone for that one.
I'll give it a shot. I don't care.
Oh, you fucking idiot, Lewis,
Oh.
man.
Next one.
Ooh, what the fuck?
What the hell's that?
Spicy chicken in a flatbread at FC20 for £9.90.
It's a vagina. It's a vagina that's riddled that. Fuck that.
Anyone else for that one?
No.
That chicken looks dry as out.
But this thing, for example, that's £9.90 for that. The other one was £12. You got a lot more in that.
So it's like my love life, that. It's just non existent.
Next one.
Oh, what the hell's that?
Oh
Dirty
my-
fries
Sunday
at
dinner.
Larkfield and New Hythe for £6.
Looks
No.
like something like the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that. Nah.
Looks awful.
Nah, not for me. Nah, that looks awful. That.
Bollocks.
Okay, next one.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Mixed doner kebab with a pint at Stade Lausanne Ouchi.
God, these pics don't get any better, like, do they?
Oh, £13.40 for that in total.
No.
For a kebab?
You get the pint with it as well.
Oh, I don't drink, oh. Good
I
stuff.
don't drink.
Stop copying Lewis. I said first.
I know, but I don't
not
drink
right.
funny,
alcohol.
though.
For some fanny flaps with fucking cum in them in a pint, no, you're alright.
Oh. Right, next one.
Oh, yes. That just
Jesus.
Look
The
at that.
cheese looks
Sorry,
awful.
Jimmers. Look at that cheese.
Well, minus the cheese, man. I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure.
Bacon cheeseburger. That's saved at Man United as well.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh
actually.
my. That's why the health reason is 1 star.
£7 for that as well.
Actually, our passcard's Man U.
No, definitely not. That
No.
cheese looks awful.
Peter, that's why Man United's health rating is a 1 star.
Here comes the co-host, Mason. Oh,
Oh,
No.
no, it's not.
Where?
Hi, Mason.
Hello.
What are you
There he is,
calling?
there he is, the soft twat being to watch some fucking fireworks.
It wasn't my fault, it was me missus.
We tell that to fuck off, man. You've got something that's more important.
okay, next one.
He wants to go for a bang.
This is at Newcastle.
Oh, that looks like a
And
ring.
it's £6.
Yes, chicken tikka kebabs at Newcastle, £6 each for
What
them.
the-
Yes.
Yes.
No, Peter, apparently. Oh, tip odds, at least Lady Sam's backing us up this time. At least I've got a lass unlike ye.
Well, I've got my left hand.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam, I've got my
Thank you,
left
Sam.
hand. You see, I've got my left hand.
Oh.
That's
Oh, God.
Who would have that?
Yeah.
Only £6 each for
Yes,
one of
I'll
them.
have it. To be fair, the size for
Chicken
that for
tikka
£6
kebab.
is amazing.
Do you know what? I would have that. Yes, for me. Yes, yes. Anyone else? Yes or no?
No,
Yes.
that looks like ring sting after I fucking.
Tony,
No.
would you have that?
Not for me, no.
Oh,
Looks like Gemma Collins has had diarrhea.
right. Oh! Fucking hell.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, beer. Oh,
Sam,
beer.
I've only got a bend cock when it's limp, mate. That's
Chip has seen Beer's comment.
yeah. Hang on. What was Lewis put in his eyes? He had like a. Well,
It's one of my socks.
Okay.
right.
Right.
Hope it's clean.
Right.
Oh,
Next one.
What you don't put on your dad comes in.
Next one.
It's a cock. It's a bleeding
No.
hot dog. Whoa! is that the John Sinclair said you'll have for the match today? Because
Right. That's saved to Everton.
Everton.
£6.50 for that.
that's Big Alan Joe and Pickford's on that. Okay, hell.
That's a big one.
The bun's a bit small.
The position he's holding it.
It's
Imagine
It's
it'd be
Benji's,
funny
man.
if there was a last sucking on the end of it, like
it's Benji's. It's Benji's cock.
it's a glam dog.
Yes or
See what
no?
Andrew said.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
That was John walking into that bar the night when he saw them 6 lasses sitting there and he thought, oh, selfie.
Yes or no?
No.
That bun looks pathetic, that.
Doesn't look real, does it?
No.
Okay, we got another hot dog.
Oh, someone's
What
already.
the hell's happened there?
We'll give that a blowjob.
Saved to Arsenal.
Oh, fucking it's Arteta's that after a day. It's Arteta's butt plug after fucking a day. He's just
How
sound.
much is it?
12 quid,
£7.50 for that.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
The Buns
Benji's
took a
cock.
batch in as well.
Now
What
you know
they've
what?
done to that?
That's Benji's cock. That's
Zana,
Benji's
I'll
cock.
tell
Right?
been punching that because they got beat the day.
That was Kelechi after a day's result,
Right, next one.
Lewis, you're showing your telly
Oh.
copyright.
that. Oh, that's awful. That's at West
Right.
Ham or somewhere like that, isn't it?
No, double pie, mash and liqueur at Leighton Orient for £9.50.
Got me ground 'cause it's fucking disgusting, that. Looks like someone's been sick on the food, man.
That doesn't
Choo
look
choo,
appetizing.
Lewis. What time's the next train at platform 9?
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
For the Arsenal place, it's back to the Emirates.
Well, that's Leighton Orient.
they can keep, as you can see,
No.
Tony, they can keep that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That looks awful. Don't even, it's not, doesn't look like anything, does it?
No,
Looks like it looks
Definitely
like a
not.
face, actually, doesn't it?
no, definitely no way. Absolutely not.
Now what
Right.
it is, that's what that old lady under downstairs at Plant makes them. Oh, cunt.
Someone's piss riddled with herpes is better looking than that.
Right, next one.
What the fuck's that? Is that a McRib or something? Or rib
Supposed to be
burger?
Supposed to be a pork rib burger at Notts County for £6.
I'm glad it's
Not
fucking
County?
that.
Do you know what that looks like? Do you know what that looks like? Not, and I'm being serious here. When you go into likes of Heron Foods or Iceland or whatever, there is other stores available, by the way. It looks like I think there's a deal pack or something that used to be called, and you used to get like 6 in a pack for like $1.99.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, something like that.
You know what it really is?
Looks cheap and shite.
Do you really know what it really is? It's Paul Glant's foreskin, that.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
God.
hell. No.
Yes.
Chip has
I can
mad.
go deeper in dog after the 10 o'clock.
And we're cancelled.
He can't unsee that now,
And he's
can
got-
you?
And he's got to get rid of the old lady who lives downstairs as well.
Oh, Mason.
Should we think what the fuck's this?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. Right, 2 left. And the next one is what Ruffy sent me.
Oh, the cheesy.
Philly beef chili loaded fries at Newcastle United for $5.25.
Not for me, no thanks. The cheese.
Yeah.
Nah, none of that.
Or maybe not because it's got too many chili. Like,
It doesn't look too bad. Well, I got myself quite early in the ground, and I got a pint inside the ground of Madry.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
they were charged quite expensive, but because I got in early, they only charged me $4.61 for the pint.
How do they work out at 461? Can I not just round it to 460 or 465 or
no,
whatever?
the way to do it, it's like 25% off.
If
How
you-
much is it normally, Pete?
No, it's about £6 odd now.
What? Thatcher's Britain.
But no, I got it for $4.61 because I got it in the ground in good timing as well. So, right, last one.
Oh,
Pie chips and mushy peas.
Steak, pie, chips, and peas and gravy at Dulwich Hamlet.
looks like slime off Ghostbusters. It's had a shit.
£8, but that doesn't look too bad to me. Like,
No. £8's a bit pricey though,
That
isn't it?
mushy peas looks fucking runny as oot, man.
fair enough.
I'd rather not have the peas at all. Or not
Right.
have
Yeah,
the
we'll
peas.
have them.
Well, and that's all
Somebody's
the
just-
picks for.
I'd rather
Somebody's
have
just blew their nose.
I'd rather just have a pre-pie.
Right, I'll have to get through these 260 comments. Would you believe it?
I'm going to head off, guys.
All right, no problem, Lewis. Take care, Lewis.
Is the metal due like?
Nah, I'm just a bit knackered because I've been up since.
He's off to the central station and let the train
He's
go
off,
from
he's off
platform
to see
3.
them new. He's off to see them new Statler Metros, isn't he? They must be starting tomorrow.
No, they're not. I'm getting. Shut the hell up, guys. See you later,
What
guys.
He's off-
Keep
Choo-choo.
training. Keep training.
Right, let's go through these like a button mushroom chippers piece.
Copyright's gone.
I like
I
the
did
Scotch
check my penis
All
before it
Andrew
was
would
the
love
legs.
one of
Hasn't
the
been
powers
used
of the
recently,
advert.
so
Oh, I've seen them. Nope. Mikelot Tennis Japsai after today says beer. So that collection is massive. Would have that 36. No, Japanese food's quite good. Chippers likes burgers draped in fat. We better watch costs easy. It's just the aches and pains. I try it. Target's eczema box. Oh, Andrew. What came first, the chicken or the egg? That's a plate of bollocks. Would have that chicken, but not the seaweed. Me after Isak's gold jizz chips. Nope. That's a Galan's bukkake after he makes a sale on the Galan shop. Oh, fuck. Pissed myself laughing. Looks like my face on a Friday. Jizz and a garnish of earwax, Sam. Oh! Looks like the bird pooped on it from 30,000 feet. Too much 750.
hello, is that a DVLA? Hello, I need a report.
Bruno Fernandez excited over the Amarimp appointment. No, not for me. Rotten Flaps, man. Yeah. What is that? Defo no.
Yeah, it's
Not
some
a
blokes
chance.
got his top on illegally.
Ratman done his cutback £7. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's
What
the
fuck
thing.
is that?
Right?
Looks
Lives
like
down south.
Apple's Minge. That's Katie Price's Mottet Manu. Sandwich Shadrack Dingle special. Fuck off. Okay, no. Rat patty baguette. It's an open surgery with a split cock. Chippers' wet dream. Probably right off the Manchester Ship Canal. That looks decent. Looks like a razor blade down the Jap's eye. Chippers would spit on that. Kemi Badenox tuna canoe. Yes, that looks nice. Yes. Lady Sam. Nah, I hate sausage, which is circumcised. I remember one show, Sam, when you told me when you hate sausages that look like the circumcised, and you said you cut the ends off them. I've not forgot about that. Diane Abbott's clout. Oh, the bacon burger and sausage eye. Oh, I love the meat arrangement and the burger. I'm munching for England on that
Can
one.
I just hold you a second? I need to make a phone call. 2 seconds. I need Mason to hear this. Hello, is that the police? Hello, yes. I reported somebody for flashing earlier. He was watching fireworks with his lass. He had his cock out. He had spotlights hanging over his anus, and he lives in the Alan Barnes in Newcastle. He's called Mason. Aye, him.
No.
You know. Aye.
It's a yes from me. He jumped with onions and old birds. It's that Benji's knob. John Sinclair when yes, Radcliffe is making cutbacks. Now that's a sausage what a price. Yes, I'll have that. Yes. Molenbeek in Belgium. Yes. Is that what messed up Chippers' house? Chippers could take that all of that, no problem. That's a sore throat waiting to happen. They call it the tonsil tickler. That's Long Dick Silver Prick. That's a mighty sausage. Chippers likes girth. Now that is a burger. Yes, yes, yes. Stop by that. Nice. That looks nice. Tonsil, that's hitting the bowel. Wacky, that sausage could enter the lung through the mouth. It's a big. Nice burger. Apart from their radioactive cheese shit. Yes, without the gherkins and
What
tomatoes.
an ugly cunt Diane Abbott is.
Marge Simpson's gash. Looks like Granny Fanny. Panda Pop, yes for the burger. Nope, no. No nachos go soggy. Nope, garnacho targets foot scratchings. No to the 12.50 crap. Fuck off. Dog sick with. That's why I won't go to America again. Well, that and the arrest warrant. Katie Price's badly packed kebab. No. Paul Gallant shaving toppings. Oh, God. Macaroni empty nostril. No, it looks like Nashville spew. No. Team macaroni cheese. That's a no for me. You put something in there, Tony, about joining the WhatsApp group we've got.
Yeah.
I'm on the joining.
John Sinclair's mangina. I would tackle that on a Friday night.
What? John Sinclair's mangina? I didn't see that going.
This is the Dutch flap, 70-year-old chicken. McDonald's fries in America, 40 ingredients in them, including flammaridated hours. This yes, have 3 salt is optional. Nope. Messy ass rotten. Oh, got shot rotten. A fuck lesbian hinge. No to the going. Paul Potter's prolapse on a plate. Oh.
What, is that one X Factor back in the day? Or Britain's Got Talent or something?
He was one. I don't think he won the X Factor. He was close.
Just name reminds us.
He used to do them funny impressions. I'm sure it was him.
Who's that?
That Paul Potts. He used to do impressions of people.
I thought he was in
Was
X
that not
Factor.
Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah, Britain's Got Talent. Angela Rayner's furry growler. Oh, £30.40 for that and a drink. Fuck off, jeez. Kemi Badenoch's minge today. No. That's like a dullback I'm channeling in a bun. No, there's no way Chippers will pay for fanny flaps with jizz on. Helmet cheese and Manu, £7 for a wrap burger. Fuck off. Kemi v Angie minge off. It's a bigger cheeseburger. Get over yourselves, man. Chippers Lee Mason as a last. No. Lovely them. £6 not Newcastle though. No.
Thanks,
yes,
Sam.
the kebabs. That's a ring sting at the 2 nights. Someplace at the city. Yes. We love Gemma. She's a keeper. Looks way too spicy. To be fair, Chippers' mum is technically a lass. Oh, God, he's a lefty too. Bent Cocklol. Oh. So you didn't see it today. Chippers as a lass just got to inflate her face. Fucking hell, Chippers. No need for the wank sock, though. I'm saying nothing. No. Shiny sausage. John walking in the Lisa's corner. There's not enough bun for that horse schlong. That's Pickford's little arm. Paul Gallant's prosthetic knob to play with Benji. Oh, Tom!
Benji, come give it a suck.
Then the product wiggles within that John Sinclair's every time I feel it comes into a stream. What the hell? $6.50 for a long sausage. No onions. Chippers is finding easy to get his ass clamped in the back of Gallant's Volvo. Oh, this is mad. They call it the Proudlock. Nope. John after those 6 lasses. Nope. Me last gobble that. Hot head off the match. Hot dog collapsing over at price. Yuck. Bobbit's dick that floated in the air. Oh, looks like something from Sausage Party. No. Galance's brain mashed. That is awful. Looks like vomit on toast. Look here. Muff diving in that mess. Blood yabba. I think you need to go and see someone, yabba.
Now you see that.
It's disgusting. Pie priest gravy much better. Bloody hell, Sam!
What?
She says Rex's jizz on
Oh.
Princess Fiona's tits.
I'd love to have seen that in the photo with me.
Paige, you can lick it and stick it. Bloody hell, Paige!
God, there's some dirty bastards, isn't there?
Linda
Fucking
Blair's
hell.
vomiting on a pie mesh. Looks like Play-Doh one like that. Nah, nope. Wheelie bin bait. Nope, too dry. Not Arena. That's our Galance's microwave. Our Lady Some like this vision of you makes me chuckle. Angela Rayner's dry Fanta pube growler. What?
Someone's commented do that 3 times.
It's Chippers' Yappa. Looks like fossilized handprints of Jim Radcliffe. He's obsessed with Galan Chip as well. The PD version of me is awful. Oh, we know what Sam's been like when she's been on these shows before.
Hope you get better soon, Sam. Because I know you've been bad.
Not keen on chilling myself, but if you are, then fair enough. A bit too cheesy. There's a load of hole in the peppers. Went down with the fruity meal, melted well the jalapeno. Just roll it with the Sam. Madri is horrid though. It's just rebranded Colin. I don't mind Madri. I think Madri's a nice pint. Gaza drop airbait. Yes for the pie. No to the peas. Looks like shit. Pie chips and mushy peas if cheaper. Dulwich pronouns. That's Katie from Chippers' work. Still untouched by Chippers. Oh, the pie chips. Choo choo. Lewis looks like looking like that Mike Flanagan gagged vomiting giving head. Nothing like mushy peas back in the northeast. That's true. No to pine peas. Don't like mushy peas. The Metro finished at 11. Lewis need to get a move on. All aboard the night train. Dia thinks we will go to Wembley again. Hopefully we do. You've got a chance. Galant Bukaki, who spunks in his face. Oh, I actually do, sis. Oh, God.
God.
I tell you what, I bet you Paul Glenn gets jizz in his face.
In your face that I couldn't see your tears. Steel Panther, what a band! And I love how you've mentioned there Steel Panther Airport Meister. Steel Panther, what a band they are. And very dirty minded as well, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah, I'd suit well for them.
Give them a listen, Chippers, and yeah, you'll know what they're like. Gone with Rainer and Noel. Oh, good grief. She did. Oh, good grief, Warren laughing. Chippers Fav got to tell him the reason he knew is because he was watching Mason and cracking one out. Oh, I just read that one. Do you think... Oh, I'm good so far with these. If we beat Brentford, depending, can we get in the semi-final? I will suck it. Oh my God.
Benji.
Fuck's sake. Now I'm wondering if the jizz was all green-white. You know what is green and smells of pork? It's Kermit's finger. I've heard that joke before. I remember one of the joke I told him Chip was completely lost at one time.
Yeah. Oh, Baby Bell.
Do you want to hear there, Tony?
I think you've said that one before, I think.
Do you remember what the joke was?
Don't think so, though, Pete, but I'm sure I've heard you mention it, though. But if you want to repeat it, you repeat it.
Right, this got Chip as badly here, Tony. Right. What's Gary Glitter's favourite cheese?
Oh, God. Baby Bell.
Yep.
Chip has dying not to laugh there, like Chip has just dying not to laugh.
Madrid is the yellow one. De Bruyne, even Aldi's knockoff Grande is actually brewed in Spain like Madrid itself. Panther Rock, Steel Panther are fucking class. I'd eat sick from a Superfly hub. PD, do you like Love Fist, Dangerous Bastard as a class song? I've not heard of them, to be fair. Madri sucks ass. I don't mind Madri. It's a classic as well. So there you are. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Anyway, let's touch on some of the results today that happened.
It's funny results today. I mean, my Super Sixers took a right hit today.
Right, Manchester City get their first defeat of the season away to Bournemouth. Bournemouth proving a lot of people wrong.
It's not an easy place to go to. We know that. We got beat there last season 2-0. We should have been beaten there this season, but VAR saved us. I mean, look, if I'm honest,
Man City.
I don't think Man City have been playing that well. For some reason, the last few games,
I think Rodri's
they've looked absolutely awful.
Well, Rodri's the big miss.
And
now
Haaland's
for them.
dried up.
I mean,
That's
it was
why
Garvadol who scored the goal for Bournemouth today, so
I took him out my fantasy football team, and glad I did.
Semenyo scored again. If we're going to go for players from Bournemouth again, that's a player I would like, Semenyo.
Yeah, he's a very good player, Semenyo.
He's very good. He's very, very good. Oh, I go back to Portmeister's comment about Steel Panther, right? I'm going to say this right. When Steel Panther came up to Newcastle last year, I was in town quite early with one of my friends to see if we could meet them backstage early in the day. Satchel came out and he wanted the nearest to find a coffee place. And me and all my friends directed Satchel to there. I'm going to tell you that. Cruzy, if you're watching, you'll know about this. Probably stuff flying now, everyone. Take care, Paige.
Yeah.
City seem to have gone weaker this season. I think it's because of the injuries. Yep, they've got quite a few injuries now, I believe.
Tell you who I'm impressed with, Pete, and I know it sounds weird because after our game, I watched one of the 3 o'clock games, and I watched Forest versus West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you, that will not. If anybody thinks we're going to go to Forest next week and absolutely take them apart, think again, because I watched that team today. And yes, okay, West Ham went down to 10 men when Alvarez got sent off. And rightly so for a second yellow card. He pulled the shirt of Murillo, so he was going to get sent off that anyway for a second yellow. But tell you what, they were rampant in the second half.
Terrible.
As soon as, Elliot Anderson came on as a sub. And he came on. Within 30 seconds of being on the pitch, he got a free kick outside the box.
Yeah.
And he then passed it to Hudson-Odoi, who then stroked it home. And it must have took a deflection on the way in, but it was a hell of a goal. So Elliot Sanderson got the assist for that. He won another free kick for them. Anya scored a great goal for Forest as well. I mean, that was a fantastic finish. But I'll tell you what it is, though. Forest have a press and an intensity like we do. And West Ham could not cope with them today.
No, definitely not.
Fabianski had to pull off a few great saves today, to keep West Ham in that game, to try and keep the score down. But I tell you what it is, though. Forest are playing really well this season. And they're not third in the Premier League by luck. They're there because Nuno Espirito Santo has got them playing great football. Now, if you go back to when he was at Wolves as a manager, they were playing some great football, Wolves, and they were doing very well. He then went to Tottenham, didn't have a great time at Tottenham, lost his job. I think his last win came against us at St James's Park when he was at Tottenham. Obviously before Forest. And then I think it was a week after that he got sacked or something because he got beat, didn't he? But look, he then went off to the Middle East just to do some management, and then Forest brought him back. And obviously he kept him up last season. And since he's been there since December 23, Chris Wood has scored 18 goals. How many goals has Haaland scored since December 23? 18 goals. Now, the difference is that they're playing to Chris Wood's strengths, and he's getting a tune out of Chris Wood because Chris Wood is bang on form at the moment.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, They are playing some really good football. And we're seeing it this
They are.
season. They're not up there by fluke. Remember, they beat Liverpool at Anfield. That's not easy to go there and beat Liverpool. And, you know, the thing is, we go there next Sunday. We're going to have to be on our game because
We
they
have to
will,
be.
they will go for it for us. And, you know, we are looking for like a right-sided centre-back. And I feel, and even John Sinclair said the same, Milenkovic is a great centre-back. And I tell you what, he was brilliant today. He was unlucky not to score. I mean, Forrest did score a fourth, but it was ruled out by VAR for an offside. Just thought was very tight.
Yep.
And I mean, he had a cracking game. So did Murillo. The two centre-backs had a cracking game for Forest.
Both of them did, yeah.
And the thing is, right, what we need to do is we need to buy a younger right-sided centre-back because we've got, on the left side, we've got Botman to come back, who's 24. We've got Kelly there, who's 25. Dan Burn is getting on in age. He's 32, isn't he? And then you've got Cher, who's 32. And the thing is, we ain't got anybody younger, really, to challenge Cher. Not as in that natural position. So we need to buy somebody in. And I'm not talking about going back to get Marquis because apparently Palace don't want to sell him this season. And apparently Liverpool want to
move on from him.
So, look, we need a right-side centre-back who was younger. And then somebody we can put in there who's established and can do the job.
Yep.
Because I think with Sharon Byrne, this is no disrespect, but we don't seem to be evolving as a team. And you've got to start recycling and getting rid of these players. The likes of Byrne, the likes of Cher will eventually have to move on because they're not getting any younger.
Will have to.
Yeah, he'll have to move on because he's not getting younger. And as for Callum Wilson, well, I wouldn't bother playing him if he comes back. I would just say, do you know what? We'll put you on for a 10-minute spell maybe, but that's it, and keep him fresh for January. So anybody wants to buy him, they can take him off our hands because apparently Fulham, Crystal Palace, Brentford and West Ham are all wanting him in January. Well, if that's the case, get a bidding war. Highest bidder gets Callum Wilson and get rid of him. But we have to sort and get rid of some of these players because we have still got players from when Rafa Benitez was manager. And I'm talking about the likes of Lascelles, the likes of Cher, the likes of Almiron, Murphy, you know. And it's frightening when you think that we havenent really evolved as much. And yes, I know the transfer window, it was all about like, oh, should we have, you know, we went for Gui, it was Gui or nothing for Eddie Howe, and then we tried to get Elanga on the last day, which was never going to happen anyway. For us, we're never going to sell him. But I go back to like, you know, we look at right wingers. We could have got Hudson-Odoi. 3.5 million quid he went to Forest for.
Yeah.
3.5 million quid and he can play a right wing or left wing.
Yeah,
and
he can.
At the moment, he's obviously playing left wing for Forest. You know, Elanga went to Forest, 15 million quid, right winger. We could have had him from Man United.
Could have done,
you know?
Yep.
There's two wingers there for 18 million quid. That meant you could have got rid of Murphy and Almiron.
Yeah, absolutely,
you know?
Tony.
And even if you got rid of them two for like, say, 25 million, you're getting your money back. Plus you're making a profit of 7%, 7 million quid on top. And
it's called Elliot Caswell.
Man.
So
apparently
I think
Iriola's doing a good job there. Love his.
I think, but we've got to get rid of Wilson because I'm sick. Look, he was supposed to be back after the last international break,
and he wasn't. And
then he's still not ready. And then Eddie's saying, "Oh well, it might be after the next international break." It's like, well, hang on a minute. You told us he was going to be back a few weeks ago. Now he's not. Now he's going to be back in a few weeks' time. It's like, you know, it annoys you because you see Callum Wilson sitting there on an exercise bike, laughing and joking, and you're thinking, it's no good sitting there laughing and joking. We need you out on the pitch. That's no good. I think all these injuries he's had over the years, especially the 2 ACLs, I think everything he's had over the years, they've all come back and they're all taking its toll on his body and his body can't cope with it. And that's maybe why he can't play more than 2 games and then he gets another injury. We've got, but you know, we can't be sentimental over players. Yes, Shaw's been great for us,
But he's
we have
aging.
to evolve. We have to move on. And one final thing as well, Pete. Sorry for taking up the time, but look, the thing is, what they're saying is the signing of this lad from Dynamo Tbilisi, the young lad who we've signed, who I can't quite pronounce his name, but he looks an exciting player from what I've seen. I've seen footage of him. He looks very exciting. Obviously, he can't join till he's 18 years of age.
Chippers, man, for
God,
fuck's sake!
Can't. So yes, this Vaktang Salia, that's what his name is. So,
Yeah.
and we can't get him until he's 18. They're saying that's the Paul Mitchell effect. We're now looking at a Brazilian winger from Sao Paulo apparently as well.
Oh, interesting.
Again, this is the Paul Mitchell effect. And if Eddie Howe doesn't like this, you'll have to get used to it, because that is the thing. Paul Mitchell will scout and get the youngsters in.
Yep.
And, you know, I mean, what's to say this lad comes in, Salia, he might hit the ground running. I just hope it's not one of these that we send out on loan, he comes back and then we sell him for a profit.
Let's see what happens.
You know, I don't want him going off and having a, you know, having a great season somewhere, and then we come back and somebody goes, "Oh, we'll give you 40 million quid for him, we'll sell him on." So, I mean, what's your thoughts, Pete, on like what I was saying about the Asian players? Do you think it's time we started moving these on, the likes of Burnley?
Absolutely, we have to, Tony, because the legs are going to go at some point, Tony.
Number 9 is
Chippers copyright.
No, it's not me, it's Phil, it's Mason.
Are we even showing it?
Because it's small. Mason, are you trying to get me this channel closed down?
Didn't be me, it's Chippers and
I'm
all.
still walking down the street, which is the first to walk neither, because they're both stuck up twats. First will bump down to Earth Faces next week, Tony. They're getting it. Chippers up to the basement. Chippers going to the basement. Satchel is a legendary, well said, Portmeister.
You?
I didn't realise Mackie Fudge had a nickname.
No, it's Satchel from Steel Panther. He's a cracking, what a guy.
I think that Forest game's lined up to be a cracking game next Sunday, especially two teams that want to go pressing intensity at each other. That's going to be a fascinating game.
Absolutely, yeah, Tony. Chippers likes to stroke it at home, Tony. What's Chippers up to? Off the topic, but Donald Trump must win the US election to put Labour in their place. Let's not discuss politics on this channel.
No.
It went through a funny face last season as well when KDB was injured and now improved when he was
Paul Gallant's girlfriend.
That's fancy.
Still rocking a 50%. Steel Panthers, very good. City heading for a transitional regress the squad. Chris Wood has the same stats as Wilson, but us always fit. Yes, fans wanted him out. Trump has always been the best leader of the 3-wood in my living history. We had a second Wolf, we'd be top 4. I drove Pivot Tony. Well, for fuck's sake, this fruity box has strength. I didn't give a flying fuck about Forest. I want us to go and do there and win. Hey, Archers in the chat. Great stuff for the tune of the day. Let's give us a boost them back into Europe. Just need to keep on winning. I must try to shave box. I do like a race or two. I don't have trigger very often. 7 fucking out symbol. I would have sold Wilson instead of Chris Wood. Shell had looked a bit wankerish recently, like he suspected he can go out and automatically be granted his best form. Don't think it also of that had fruity box that get a bit fruity. Some Arsenal fans called us out clubs, but their own stadium is called the Emirates. There you go.
Yes.
They're keeping
Wilson it's on the shirts as well.
Yes, they are. You won't play for us again, bet you 10 pints. So he looks like fucking Gollum. Andrew, we can't be pessimistic, but optimistic of the last 2 results. Positivity is the key. Come on, go more viral than the Hawk. 2 kills to fucking hell. Chipper scoring everyone with the sight of Gallant. Eddie says it's an injury. It's that Callum Wilson doesn't feel he can push his body. Sounds to me that his body isn't up to the Premier League football, and therefore he's done. Which is why I said it wouldn't surprise me if the end of the season, if Callum Wilson called it and hung up his boots.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to somewhere like America or something, man, where it's an easier, piss easier.
That's Halloween now, yeah. To be honest,
it's where you should go.
With PSN FFP, I can see a lot of they go on the quick sale for profit. I would take 69 Paul. Remember Father Ted show when Father Jack went to the old priest home and they all sit in the The dog that's Father Ted was hilarious.
Was, wasn't it?
So I
God rest
discovered
his soul.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, NFTs, my precious. Jesus, David. No, Charles Wilson can still get paid. He's going to have to go at some point. Unfortunately, he really has to. If we give him a new contract, you can't keep giving. Right. It's like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. It's never going to work.
Like, I can understand giving Longstaff a 2-year deal. That makes
If we
sense
can sell him for money, because he's trying.
because we can get the money from. If we don't give him a contract, he leaves for free next summer and you don't make any profit. Where if you can get him on a 2-year deal and you sell him, say if, for instance, Leeds United get promoted. Now, they wanted him last season if they got promoted. If they come up
they did.
and they say, we'll give you 20 million for Longstaff, you take it all day long.
Yep.
And it's 100% profit as well.
Absolutely, Tony.
But we've got too many players over the age of 30.
That's the thing. We've got a lot of aging players. It's time some of these were moved on.
Too many with no sell-on value. It's as simple as that.
Gil Wilson, a contract is like to employ me as Pope's successor. That's exactly 100% the reason he's not played fuck all. Wilson, he's keeping fit till January or he's free in the summer. There you are.
I mean, even if we're selling in January, we're getting virtually fuck all from him. We gotta get maybe £1 million or something, and that's it.
Well, he's 32, Callum Wilson. He turns 33 at the end of February.
But then you look at that, we'll have to get another striker in anyways, if that's the case.
Good, Osula didn't come on today, to be fair, because against Chelsea, I thought he played well. Osula played very well against Chelsea. He was very unlucky not to score, just a shame his effort hit the post.
I think the reason he didn't bring him on, Pete, was because we were only winning that game 1-0. And if he took somebody off, like Isak, and brought Osula on, and then see Arsenal grab an equaliser, I'm not saying Osula might not have scored, but I think it was just the fact that we were only 1-0.
Arsenal did absolutely nothing the day.
No.
They were toothless everywhere. Defense.
The
midfield wasn't great. And attacker-wise, they were fucking awful.
Peter, I'm going to have a little rant to put a YouTuber called Luca.
He'll be shouting Arteta out, won't he?
Right. What I don't
get,
what
it
right.
is, you're a stupid cunt.
Right.
You've lost one game and you want Arteta out. Get a grip, man.
See, what I don't get is some of these Arsenal fans, as soon as Arsenal go and lose the game, they're Arteta out immediately. Right. What I will say with Arteta, right? Arteta, to me, is still a developing manager. He is. I think Arteta is a developing manager. He's still very young. He's going to learn off the likes of Pep. And what Arteta's done in a way, he's got rid of players from that Arsenal side who he knows are not good enough, or their attitude's very poor, and he says, off you go. What I think's costing Arsenal this season right now is not getting that striker in. They cannot keep relying on playing Havertz as a false number 9. And I think they're getting found out for it now. I really believe they do. Gabriel Jesus, great work rate, but he's not a strike. But he doesn't score goals.
Well, they had a rapist in the defence, didn't they?
Oh, the chance towards Tubber Party said, she said no, Party. She said no.
No, Thomas.
Stephen Hawkins just saying. Stephen Hawkins asking me what was funny. Can I spill? I'll tell you what it is, right? I'll tell you what it is.
This.
We've got a I have a WhatsApp group which I've put in the chat. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group, you're more than welcome, as long as you're not easily offended. But anyway, so Chip has put pictures on in the WhatsApp group, and that just made me laugh.
Oh,
so
I heard you joined there, Chip. That's nice one, my man.
Yeah, I joined this morning.
And he called us a puff this afternoon because I went up with my missus.
You went to watch fireworks, mate. Come on.
I didn't want to.
Sheila just been very much on the target option at present yet. Who's Billy and Sam are they on YouTube? Yeah, they're part of the Toon Review. Toon Review, great channel. Get over there if you haven't got subscribed to their channel already. Fantastic what they do. And they're where they are for a reason. Very well done, guys. And again, I'm sure they did very well on the Matchday Live today. That's where you go for the Matchday Live, everyone. If you got commentary on the TV, turn it off. Listen to Paul and Billy on commentary. That's where you go. Monday for sale stripes included. Arteta's only problem is he had to rival Pep. Even club had to battle out with Pep for the title, yeah. So Longstaff is a good squad for us. I think he is myself,
No
and he's a
one.
local lad living the other gym and currently playing. Well, Hawaii man. Right. To be honest, Longstaff was brilliant, and he was brilliant the other night. What I will say with Longstaff, he needs to start doing that on a regular basis now. That's what we would just want to see, is just consistency. And do you know what? Fair play.
Chip has.
Hang on, I'll get me pen and
Chip has
paper out. No, 2 seconds.
Chip
That's
has his
enough.
V. Chip has his V as well. This is V.
Hey, nice one.
Sit on it, Mason. Sit on it.
But do you know what, Tony? Eddie has got a bit of a selection headache with the 3 midfield, and that's what you want to give the manager, a bit of a selection headache. Because it's
Absolutely.
now, who can he play? Because some players are now stepping up to the mark, and Eddie's now thinking, oh, who do I put in the 3 in midfield now? Give him that selection headache. That's what you want to give the manager.
That's what you want to do. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, having a selection headache. That's why we need a bigger squad. I mean, you look at the players, like, obviously I know Chelsea changed the whole 11. But if you're playing the cup game and you want to change, say, 8 players, is there 8 players that we could take out that team to say, right, okay, I'm confident the players we'll put in will win.
Good.
Will win.
Not
Look
really,
what
but
happened when we changed against Sheffield Wednesday in the cup in the one League One. We lost 2-1. So
still,
we haven't got the personnel. That's why we need to build the squad up. But
that's true. But you know what?
I'm just thinking, with the money we didn't spend the summer, that hopefully that means when we do go to the transfer market, we have even more money to spend on top of that.
Absolutely, Tony. But I'm liking that Eddie's got a selection headache from the midfield and a defence in a way, because from the cup game, Emil Kraft was brilliant. Fantastic. I'm gutted he didn't play the day, but he was fantastic. Lloyd Kelly was fantastic as well. Again, he came on very late in the game. But you want to give the manager that headache now. You really do.
Yeah, you've got to. You've got to give the manager a headache. Football's a squad game at the end of the day.
It is.
I mean, obviously, as I say, you're at the match, but when the camera's panned on, Tonali was sitting at the front of the bench next to Eddie Howe, and Eddie Howe was explaining, must have been talking tactics with him. And then when Tonali come on, he was organising people, telling them where they should be. Now, this is another thing I've said, right? And I want to get people's thoughts, even in the chat as well. Right, we're all thinking the captaincy is weighing too heavy on Bruno. Okay? Is it too much for Bruno? I think so, right? Now then.
Still was brilliant
today he was great today, right? But a lot of people have questioned whether he should be the captain because is it too much on him? Which is, it could be. My answer is, if you take the captaincy off Bruno, one other person I think could do that captaincy brilliantly. And that's not Dan Burn, that's not Fabian Schär, and I'm not talking Kieran Trippier because we know he's not the captain. Sandro Tonali. He done it for Italy under 21s and was absolutely fantastic for them.
Not a bad shout, Tony. Really, really well.
And I think he's captained AC Milan before as well. So
yeah, absolutely. Not a bad shout. What did you think of Moreno today? I thought he was poor.
Yeah, but then the Arsenal team were poor all over, weren't they? So
all of the Arsenal team for two, apart from maybe Timber and that Wanyeri who came on for. Other than that, the rest of their team was dreadful today.
I thought our team was shit.
Who? Well, I've tried, but the rest were just dreadful. So there you are.
Apparently,
Bruno's
I
gone.
heard it.
Bruno's
I
got
heard
the
it's-
captaincy. Could well do.
Apparently, for what I've seen, apparently Raheem Sterling was shite against Preston on Wednesday night.
He didn't
Oh,
come on the day.
embarrassing.
I thought he was going to come on because what I saw from that game the day, Saka was limping at some point, and he looked like he was completely out of gas.
Mm.
And I'm
He was
pretty
awful,
surprised. Saka, we kept him quiet, but again, that was down to Lewis Hall because that's where Saka is at the moment in Hall's back pocket.
Do you know what?
I think.
2 seasons before get the captain's
I
armband.
think.
You drag
I
out.
think
Brentford
Lee
number
Carsley,
1,
when he has Gordon in the England squad, because he'll get picked again, we know he will. I think you should play him on the right for England.
Yeah, absolutely, totally.
He was
totally.
absolutely down there today.
Yet he can't play there. Look at the cross. He can get the crosses on a stronger foot. The cross for Isak, boom. There you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. Right then, we're now coming to the end, guys. The end of the show, I'm afraid, guys. Sorry, it's been a cracking show. So there you are. Well then, me and Mason, we will be back tomorrow for a full match review and our player ratings. So I'm gonna have to end the stream and head off immediately, guys, if that's okay. So Chippers, are we back on next Friday? We'll be back to normal next Friday.
I think I finished at 4 or 5 on the Friday, so it should be all right.
No problem. Cheers, Chippers. See you later. Tony, what we got coming up? It's on all black and white TV next.
Yeah, so I'll probably have a match review coming up. Maybe tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Monday. And then there'll be other shows. Obviously, the pre-match will be next Sunday as well. So keep an eye out for that. And obviously, as I say, the links in the chat. If you do want to join the WhatsApp group, you're more than welcome. Just request to join, and we'll get you straight on there. That's not a problem at all. Pete's in that chat. Mason's in there as well. Chip has. John Sinclair.
Yes, we've got a lot of people in there.
We've got quite a lot in there. So yeah. If you want to come on and join in, Andrew DB's in there as well. So, yeah, you're more than welcome. And Julie J's just joined tonight. So thank you very much.
Oh, nice one, Julie. Well, then, thanks so much, Tony. We'll see you later.
Cheers, guys. See you.
Well, then, that's it for tonight. As I mentioned, I'm just going to end this show because I've got to head off there straight away. So, me, Mason, we will be back tomorrow for our full match review and our player ratings. So, if you enjoyed tonight, give us a thumbs up. Really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and enjoy what goes on week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. Help us get to 2,300 as soon as we can. Your support is appreciated as always. And hit the bell notification to just let you know whenever we're live or when a pre-recorded video is taking place as well. So please do hit that bell to make sure you do not miss any content at all coming on this channel at all. And if you'd like to give a donation through a super chat now or super thanks when the show's finished, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button. If you are a member, you are put to a price that we do on the channel as well. So you are. Bye, PD, Mason, Tony, Sam, and all. Cheers, coffee. Class job, all. Cheers, Sam. Hopefully, we'll see you back on TDR again very soon. See you later. Great show. Hit the like, everyone. Everyone, hope you feel better soon, lady Sam. Good night, all. Bloody loans. Good night, Stephen. Great show, guys. Cheers, guys. Well, then, guys, me, Mason, we will catch you back tomorrow night for our full match review and play ratings. Till then, everyone, we'll see you all later. Take care. What a great victory we had the day. 3 points we got. Also, a dreadful the day, and we thoroughly deserved it. See you later, guys. Take care, everyone. And with the lads, and with the lasses. See you later, everyone. Have a great weekend as well. Good night, everyone. Take care.